kind of devastating. Normally we would have, honestly, actually thinking about it, I'm kind of surprised we didn't get full Weibo. I think they probably picked up the Alistair in advance, predicting a counter
for the crowd.
Self-report for speaking over the Gyos last game. I blame the earlier start to the game. You know,
True.
This is, you can't go for a bathroom break anymore. You get very heavy trading bot lane.
Oh my goodness, Elk forced to flash away, but now Feng Yue is forced to flash as well before he's overcommitted. Now Jachi, if Arha can get in range for a pulverize, Q flash right for the bush, it's not enough. Jachi still picks up first blood, and now Elk is feeling quite sheepish about this early lane start.
Not having the ward in the bush means can't extend
in this level 1 is already good signs that top esports are in a good spot to start the snowball. However, this crash down might be ill-timed because JJ has arrived to the bottom side. And now Feng Yue is dead. Yep. Jachi's going to do his best to see if he can at least pepper in some damage, maybe get a trade kill onto Arha, but Elk cleans Feng Yue's health bar, and Jachi's forced Valkyrie away.
And his resources
next target here, but he still has flash, and now Fate's Sealed available to escape.
It's going to give him the angle to walk out if needed. Here's the play. Both junglers nearby.
Nio is here to hover. Yep. Ensures that Jeje cannot get the gank off without putting himself in a bad spot. Valkyrie forward onto Arha. Flashes out of the Valkyrie. Mini Rumble ult damage, and Jachi just blows him up. Elk tries to look for a trade kill. Jachi forced to flash away in time. And Elk now has an opportunity where, once he hits level 6, can commit for an all-in onto this Corki.
The side they're going to stick around, I don't know, is Elk going to be able to collect this play? Yes, they do get the Crystalline Overgrowth proc. That is going to be important for quest progress. He's popped the potion. I think they're going for a dive.
Yeah, they know that Arha was looking for the headbutt. Pulverize, Killer Instinct, tough commit, and Elk gets his second kill of the game. Looking for Feng Yue next. Cream over the wall, is in the Soul Unbound, cleans house, Fate Sealed, flash by Elk, but he gets away from the flag drag off of Jeje's Jarvan. Cream ensuring that he gets at least one kill and doesn't give over another. Nio from mid lane is now looking for Elk, has flash available, and both Jeje and Elk know that he's not getting out alive.
Really good play from the TES mid jungle, having another strong performance, collecting off the bot lane. Actually
heads on over in the Soul Unbound form, and had Elk not been able to use flash, that would have been an impressive double kill setup. Jeje knows that
that may have been Judgy played a bit too far forward. You picked a champion with a dash specifically because you see Jarvan on the other side, and still end up dying? Don't love it. But Feng Yue walking up has Ignite up in a second. I think Elk's just solo killed here.
Yeah, Q stun for the barrier.
Ignite's nearly there.
Great timing from Elk. It doesn't matter. Wow. That's awesome.
All right.
Jachi a moment to catch up on the farm department, still down about 10. Cream has been slowly ramping up though on this Yone. Went for the tier 2 boots upgrade. Nio's making a visit to top lane. Zika trying to reposition with a public execution. Good flash though by Nio, so that he doesn't get a lot of experience under their belt and have been at various stages of international competition in the past. You can tell that Weibo Gaming is still trying to gel together and figure out how to work out all the communication kinks. As Nio, looking for Jeje, gets the flash out of the Jarvan, goes back in with the Cataclysm. Elk is there for the follow-up. Magnetstorm tries to delay the play, but Cream with the Fate Sealed tags one, forces the flash away because now Xiaohu is peppering in the damage, but 369 lays down the red carpet and will lay waste to the entirety of Weibo Gaming's mid laner. Arha forced to run away, and 369 is the one that saves the day. First game of the BLG series with or was it IG, where he had a Deathless Kaisa game? Hang on. Nio following up on Feng Yue's Magnet Storm means that Jeje is gonna get burned down to a crisp. Not quite. Last Cyclic Ignite is not enough. Got a little HP back. And now Xiaohu in a world of trouble, but at the right time does Realm Warp back to safety. Oh no, dude. Feng Yue?
Safety is a relative term in the LPL. This is something I've learned very quickly on.
You're absolutely correct there, Melvin, and it does come at the cost of Xiaohu's flash. Still manages to survive, but it's enough time and pressure now for Nio to look for the second dragon of the game.
And funnily enough, Xiaohu is the last member of the entire game to actually finish his quest right now, as we do get this test. There's Pantheon.
Wait, Okay, well, Nayo does secure the dragon. Zika has teleported to the bottom side of the map, and Cream with the solo unbound will snap back to safety, but Nayo does go down for his efforts on the objective control.
At least
we have an Infernal Soul game here.
Oh, didn't see this in the picture-in-picture as a nice little engage, but focus back into main. Elk getting jumped on. Turns it around. Very nicely done. That ADC, that highlight player. I would say pretty scared on the mid tower when you're staring down.
He does have flash.
True. But Kai'Sa does too.
Is he in trouble? Pops the ultimate, reduces the damage down as Jotchi just peppers in all of his artillery. Valkyrie over the wall. Arha tries to flash away, but the Q-stun connects anyway, and looking for the follow-up stun. Cataclysm right into all three. JJ is able to hold the line and EQ out back to safety.
That was an incredible Jarvanol. I really thought that Arha was just dead to rights, but what a save. And it's going to swing the tempo back in Weibo's favor.
No, Jotchi! Doesn't flash the EQ, and there's no point in trying to use the flash now, so he goes down thanks to Elk committing the killer instinct. Public. You know what? Respect, Zika. If you had found Feng Yue in that
goes
darkness,
in the clip folder.
Yep. That one goes into the highlight reel for sure.
To be fair, that is the default basing spot right there, because it's just in the exact position that if you walk from the wolf pit over to top lane, you're not caught on vision. Wow, good presence of mind from Elk there to walk out. That was a bit scary. Hold on, more stuff happening.
Meanwhile, on the side lane, Zika, is he in trouble? Blade of the Rune King, this early on for Cream, is doing a lot of work right now, and thanks to being the mid lane role quest, he has powerful Berserker Greaves, so even more attack.
One of the things that is super important for both of these squads, they do not play well when they are being ran at. They play incredibly well when they are running at you. So, it is whoever starts the play, and whoever can keep that tempo going. Pocket. We do have a Baron started. No Mikhail's picked up either. Both supports have these bagpipes. It is a really strong item on the scale of things. Bandle Pipes give so many stats as it's just being burned kind of off vision. Like, you can realm warp your jungler into the pit though, so Weibo, I'm not fully equipped just yet.
JJ throws a flag down, 2.K. Ah, JJ! I've seen it so many times happen, and even on Pantheon, it's not enough for Nayo to secure the Baron. Disaster for top esports. Cream gets dropped, so does Feng Yue, and now Nayo and Jotchi have nowhere else to run. Weibo Gaming, off of a Baron steal, will guarantee that this one's going the distance.
And Elk picks up a majority of the gold off the back of it. Very well executed from the entirety of Weibo Gaming to secure that one. A beautiful smite. I'm sure we'll be getting a replay of that one. And Zika keeps 369 locked in combat in the side lane. You can see a majority of his health bar is gone, but
it has just been unnatural when it comes to objective steals. Either at Baron, either at Dragon. They have been some of the highlights for this guy during the IG run. Now, Weibo Gaming are up nearly 7,000 gold off of that play, and while Cream was still in a position to be fairly strong on this Yone, that advantage is hard to use and leverage at this point when Kai'Sa is now 6,000 gold ahead of the counterpart, has a Zhonya's Hourglass in inventory. Cataclysm from Jejet completely doing tricks on Feng Yue and making him dizzy. Nayo gets clipped by the public execution. It's a double kill for Elk's Kai'Sa. Cream sends it for the Hail Mary, but there's no hope left for this second game. The rest of Weibo are pushing top esports to the brink, and Weibo Gaming are ready for a game 3.
Looking like it in very good fashion, the counterpunch. And we went into this game thinking TES had the tools they needed to be able to pull off another impressive victory. But I think the main thing that changed is that 7.1k gold lead onto Elk. Put him on a carry, and that seems to be the identity that Weibo is currently most happy with. If you end up winning this series in a 2-1 as Weibo, I think you're okay with it, because while the game score is incredibly important, what is more important is knowing how to win your games and getting that experience on different styles and figuring out where we need to put our engage tools where we can put our utility and how many resources we need to give to Elk. Well, if you take a look at the
A
scoreboard,
game that Weibo could have won but lost. It was one person getting caught out. It's the man in the mid lane. Now, Xiaohu, this is the game where we do not let the allegations catch up with us so far in 2026.
Hold up,
JJ, hang on. This might be a bad position for the Jarvan, but he's got Elk right underneath him. Orha also swooping on in. Xiaohu has poured it in with Realm Warp. Turn for Guangwei. Cream. Fight field right up the 2. 369 from over the wall with the equalizer as well. But Xiaohu blasts Cream and ensures that there's no comeback happening in this second game. 369 gets dropped as well by Elk. Nayo will be forced to run away. And just like that, the hopes for top esports fans for a comeback has been dashed away. A massive 10,000 gold lead and multiple members gone for the next 30 seconds. It should be enough time for Weibo Gaming to push into the base.
The wombo combo comes too little, too late for TES.
Never mind, I lied.
It looked like cinema. It was very close, but it is going to be Weibo at very least picking up a lot of gold. And you know what? We might be getting deja vu, but the other way around. Last time we had TES collect ban and then go for a very reserved end, a very calm, picking up all of the inhib powers, all of the inhibs, and then just the initial pick. You then need to not use all your cooldowns, because if you don't kill everybody, it won't be enough. And guess what?
13,000 gold advantage. I would be damn near impressed to see Weibo chuck this one. Top esports will still try to play it out as best as they can, but it's pretty damn tough when Elk is this far ahead on the Kai'Sa. He is pretty much Thanos, and he's ready to snap his fingers. Already deletes one off the rip. Jet just sends it for the engage. Elk is peeled off to the back line. 369 tried to burn him down, but he goes golden, bets the triple. Still has a killer instinct available. Never mind, he doesn't have it anymore. I thought there was going to be an angle for a pentakill for this Kai'Sa, but Weibo Gaming will get the ace. They'll delete the Nexus turrets, and they're going to bring us to a third game of this series.
18 kills. 18